scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Atlanta Falcons. Taking on another team from the NFC in the Chicago Bears. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Fields now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Now Montgomery running right. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Foye Sade-Aluakin able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Now Fields. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 2008, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Hello to the people that are here.
And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They go play action now. Ryan. Throw left side, caught by
Get
the
him.
tight end Hurst. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Patterson, and he'll get 4
Did he get
down to
him?
the 35-yard
Yes, we stopped
line.
him.
I see an
Okay,
extra
let's
defensive
hold them.
back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They run with Patterson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute
Stop him, stop
confusion
him.
defensively.
Yes,
Not sure
nice.
why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there. The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the
Nice.
tight end.
Now we need to hold
They'll
them.
get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
He barely got
And he
it.
will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They've been moving the ball well, but
Hello
this drive was in
to the
danger
people
of
that are
stalling
here
out.
right now.
Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But it's going to be 2nd down. Targets a sideline. Hurst has it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw again is Ryan. This is caught.
No.
Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Oh, that was a bad return.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And
Nice.
out of bounds right at the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. To the air again, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this is taken in by
Get out of
Mooney.
bounds.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go.
That's not That's not a fumble.
And his guys
I
are going
threw
to take
that.
over at their own 8-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his
threw
hands.
that.
In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
When the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you.
Get him.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. The 20. And he's out of bounds.
Bro, you got a wide open touchdown.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the
Even I
quarterback
don't
just
want
says,
you to get a
"Who's gonna
touchdown,
make a play
but
for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there,
well,
nice first down.
10-4. I mean,
Keeps moving.
14.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little
Speed-wise,
bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard.
Oh, he's not
But I
live.
think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds
Hello.
across the 30-yard line. They get 6.
How's your day, Blue Heart?
Here's Ryan to throw.
No.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
My day's pretty good.
Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down,
Get him.
Patterson
No.
fights forward at the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yes,
His
nice.
throw incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. Now Ryan.
No.
He's got Hurst. He's tight end. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run forward with Davis.
Get him.
He
Nice.
gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Davis again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Ryan.
Let's go.
Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
I'll take that over a touchdown.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, I don't know if if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone
got
lucky
for a
because
run.
they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
First down, let's
And
go.
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Handoff comes to Montgomery. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's
Yes, let's go.
Murray. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
No.
And look at this. They
No.
get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That was a bad pass.
Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan.
No, wide open.
Blitz this to Russell
The hell on
Gage.
him.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And here we are in the fourth
Sorry
quarter.
for swearing.
Watch
I
them
just
drive
do
for what
that.
would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Let's go.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
Nice.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Ryan.
Let's go.
Taken down, back at the 25. It's Khalil.
Let's go, Max.
Time shooting in there to get him to the ground.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's having
Miss
himself a game.
or I block it, please. Aw.
And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kamara.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, Fields' throw caught by Bird here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Wide open. Let's go.
They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he will have the Bears' first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards
run the
there
clock.
on 3rd and 2. A give. This is Montgomery. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Nice.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Wiggles free, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Not normally. I'm not too good. You'll destroy me.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try.
Let's go.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through.
I
just
swear
like it was a
if
Tuesday
they get
practice in
a
July.
punt return for a
And
touchdown.
if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
Yeah.
And these Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
You know what? I'm gonna do some Pro Bowl. Blue Heart, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC NFC Pro Bowl.
Andre Roberts now to return it. And not much
Oh,
happening
at
on
least we
return
actually
as
can
he'll get
tackle
this
in
to
this.
about the 23.
Who? Why is this Sean Watson in this?
First and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Whoa,
He's going to lose
what?
yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Now a handoff to Henry. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. The AFC punt team out there now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. A solid stiff arm. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And
In the chat, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Rodgers.
No.
Slant complete to Hopkins. And he's got this down to the 35.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A give. This is Cook. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early.
And he is in.
Great touchdown.
NFC. Dalvin Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has
I
taken
don't
the
suck in
early
Pro
lead.
Bowl when I do it. See how the Sean Watson is.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Number one massager in the world.
Here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's the backup Watson. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he'll lose yardage.
Yeah, all rushing has under negative yards.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
Yay, failure.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And Tucker's kick right there.
Yay.
It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Who is on him?
Yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
Bro,
what
is
you
this
did
the
before,
Pro Bowl
because
from
that
last
worked,
year?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Rodgers to throw once more. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Metcalf, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Koo for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3.
Yeah, I'm getting pooped on.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Watson's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And to the right side here, it's Allen. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Watson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Watson's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, it's Watson. Caught. Kelsey, left side. 3 yards to gain there, second down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Here's Watson now on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Tucker's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This taken in at the goal line. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Bro, how do you not intercept that?
An interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
The reason why you made the goddamn Pro Bowl.
Fun so far as the Pro Bowl
why is it field goal?
A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That catch good for only a couple. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Well, I'll take that.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw.
No.
Complete to his running back,
Yes, hold him.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, this basically depends on the game.
They'll go for it. It's
No.
Rodgers. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. First down, here's the run with Cook. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, it's Cook again.
Let's
they
go.
see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Oh, they get to the football. It's
Yes, let's go.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because
Now we actually
they
have a
knew what was
chance.
going on. They gave up those
These
3
2 points.
there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now
Holy
you
people.
give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
From the 45 on second down, Watson complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson steps away to his left. And he's
Let's
got
go.
enough for the first across midfield.
Please
to
say I
the
got it.
48.
Yes. In the chat, who's your favorite team? An NFL player.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Watson. And right side, Henry's got it.
Let's go.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Watson. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And so
Oh,
close,
thought he got
gets it
that.
to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he is in
Let's
the end
go.
zone for an
Please.
AFC touchdown.
If I don't get these 2 points, I'm done.
Chubb taking it in from a yard out. And the AFC is within a 2-point conversion of tying this
Please,
football
game.
game.
Please.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try.
Yes.
And he'll get into the
I just
end
need to
zone
hold
as
them.
the 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And Patterson not going to return.
If I win
this,
by
so
2
they'll come out to the
game-winning field
25.
goals in
Now
each
Aaron
game, I'll laugh.
Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Handoff comes to Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Back to throw, Rodgers. That's complete, it's Cook. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Pass complete, it's Hockenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Bro, no. No.
Oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play that time for the NFC. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now the AFC going to call a timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A game-winning field
Please
goal
get a fumble.
would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And
Yay.
he is in. Touchdown
Great.
NFC. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC has taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
How is he in? I thought he was injured.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo.
It has to be from 2020.
Roberts on the return. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Okay.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 7. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Great, nice start.
Kelsey. That catch good for only a couple. Now Watson. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds.
And I need to get a touchdown. Even better.
Finding Allen.
Yes.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Hill on a Ramsey.
Watson.
Well, this is basically the game. No, I thought he caught that.
Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Watson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
Well, this had trouble written all over. He's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize he did that.
To stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And they will take a knee here. And now here comes their final timeout. As they take
Bye.